singing. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
I don't even know how I used to set this up, but I think you can hear me now, right? Also, for some reason I can kind of hear myself here, which is weird because I haven't actually started like the option that would like pretty much monitor the audio. Let me see if I have switched that on actually. Test. Let's try this. Nope. See if I can test something. What about, I can still hear myself. Oh, okay, wait a second. I know what this is. Because this is very annoying. Yeah, I can hear myself right now. It's okay. I can still kind of understand what's going on. But I'd rather get rid of that because it's really, really annoying. I don't like to, it's not really that I don't like to hear myself, it's just that it's a bit delayed there, so it's not good. Alright, so the rest should be all good. Anyway, thank you very much for joining, guys. I hope you have a really nice day and that you enjoy the stream. Let me just get a couple of things added really quick here as well. We're just going to need a video capture device. We're going to add the phone as we have on the other view as well, but I'll make it a bit smaller because we don't need it to be that huge. That's what she said. And then we'll also add the frame one more time, just a sec. That should be here. So it's up here. Okay, so that's all good. We're all good. Thank you very much for joining. Yo, Andy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's weird. I can't actually see your chat here, even though you have actually chatted. Oh, now, okay, cool. Now it's good. Yo, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Sorry for taking a while to actually set this up, but it's still not done yet. I think it's good now. Yo, so we're gonna actually check a few things. What do you guys suggest? I have not seen anything at all. I know what the first sneak peek was, but what do you guys suggest? We check the live stream or the developers node first? Don't tell me what they, show, but at least let me know if it's a good idea to go with the developers node first or after. Like, what is gonna spoil me? Which one out of the two? Anyways, by the way, hope you're doing great. Also, no, oh yo, How you going, everybody? So, are we going with the actual patch notes or the stream? Stream first. Okay, you got it. Let's do this. They enter stream. Hell yeah! I hope you get to actually check the whole thing. So model future. Right. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the music. We get to skip this since we're not actually live, or we're not watching it live, and we get to go max on here as well. Okay, let me know, by the way, if you can hear the game as well, okay? Because I think you should be able to, it's just not exactly sure. Yeah, you should. Alright, so... Wait, is that Emma? Wait a second. No, you don't get to skip that. Let me see the whole thing then. So... We have Hawkeye, of course. With his tier 4. We have Bullseye with his tier 4. Damn it. Okay, so this is Sharon Rogers, this is not Emma. Okay, cool. And that's Gambit. Okay. With his tier 4. Okay, so I know who I'm tier 4ing after Null then. Damn. So all those tier 4s and no Crescent. Huh. Also, I'm loving this key art as well, so that's cool.
Greetings, Asians. This is your community manager, 3RL, joining you
Yo,
once
it's
again
not good.
for our last
It's
live
almost like watching one of my streams.
Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. I was muted for a second. I apologize. One more time. Greetings, agents. This is your community manager, 3RL.
So I'm gonna skip. I'm sorry. There's a lot we have to catch. So all I'm gonna see.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna skip most of it. We're gonna check the actual. No, we're not gonna be able to check the skills yet.
Turn off.
Okay, so yeah, we have to actually at least see the skills.
Alrighty, let's turn off. Cool down. Alright, so as we've been doing it a couple of these other times, I have not seen the skills, so we're going to experience them live together with you guys. So let's jump right into it. Skill number 1 is called Solid Finish. This causes bleed. Alright, first let's check out his... For an old man, he's pretty quick.
I wonder what that buff is with the wind lines going behind him. It looks like he's going fast. I think it's just illusion. All right.
Next time, I still want to do that timer. Something for next year's session. I would love to get a little timer going so we can see, finally, who's the fastest. All right, let's check out Solid Finish.
Boom.
That's
Lights
fun.
him up. We throw a kick first.
Kick and then some more arrows.
Wow.
Yeah, one more time. This causes bleed. Always get. I'm gonna sucker for the
causes
after
a really
image, the
bad
little,
bit rate
you know,
that they have.
things that pop up. All right, skill number 2 is called Air Shot. This causes burn and paralysis.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was cool.
Shot it from
He
the-
like-
Seen before, but sure.
I have questions about the physics, but it's still really cool.
Hey, man, it's
Yeah,
Marvel.
he's a superhero after all.
think he's a
Air
god
Shot
in AC.
causes
Of
burn and
course he would.
paralysis, if I did not say that already. All right. Jumping into skill number 3, we have Electric Arrow. And this enables attacking enemies who have
Okay, so he's
activated
gonna
ignore
he's gonna
targeting,
have
and
some
we're going to use the
elemental
V-pad
attacks, I
for
guess.
this skill.
V-pad skill, let's go.
All right, let's see.
Gotta love those V-pad skills.
Ooh,
Whoa!
It's funny.
that was cool.
That's not cool. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm saying quite the
That's a lot of
stamina.
hits, yeah.
This causes shock, stun, silence, and to self recovers HP with a 100% chance to grant all damage immune and increase all basic attacks. All right, this next one is called Veteran Bowman. I think it's Bowman. All right, this causes a plethora of different statuses. Let's check it out.
Oh, that one's sick, dude.
Okay, yeah, the
lots of,
3
it's
separate
like
arrows.
multiple.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
a
that's
shotgun arrow.
it's like fire. Ice, little
I should
poison.
have been able to
This one
tell
causes
from the
burn,
actual, like,
chill, poison, bleed,
skill
stun,
image,
freeze,
but okay.
and paralysis while increasing basic
I don't
damage.
think the fifth
all-
has
all the
changed.
debuffs.
Yeah, every debuff possible, basically.
Throw them all in there.
Damn, one more time.
That was dope.
All right, skill number 4 is called Giant Arrow. Oh, hold up.
Skill number 5.
Oh, skill number 5. Sorry.
It's all good.
Skill 5 is Giant Arrow. Let's check it out.
See how giant it is.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
Can
Those
tell
are
they
no
have
joke,
never
giant.
played,
some pin
it
particles
was gonna
action. Because I was like, oh, he shot him up in the sky. They look pretty large.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's just that. Nope.
When they come down like the size of buildings, dude. Oh my God.
Burn, stun increases all basic defense, grants invincible, and increases all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation.
Side note, I'm glad we're we're doing the skills live now because that was a genuine reaction by all of us. Even our director is laughing. This is awesome.
All right, let's check out ultimate skill, which is Final Shot. This will remain the same as well as the
yes.
We'll check it out his new
tier
uniform.
4 skill as well. But yeah, of course. I'm real close to the guy right there, but that's okay.
That dude got wrecked. Oh, that's pretty sick.
He looks, yeah, man. He's, he's aged gracefully.
Yeah, yeah.
Check out the start skill as well, just for funsies. Robin Hood shot.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
The
Cool
aura.
animation there.
of
That's
Hawkeye.
pretty cool. I'll go
5.
ahead and just
Hit it.
skip so we can
Hey,
check
jumping
the next
right
character.
basic. Time to check out. We have. It's definitely. You can also gain order. His also utilize
Shoot.
ying and slow it down. Field increases that we've seen.
Is there attack?
Yeah. All right. First things first. Let's turn off this, and let's just see. He does seem slower. Again, could be in his animation.
Yeah, the coat makes him look slower too.
Looks like Shadow Strider was the first
Yeah,
person to
Shadow
mention
Strider
it.
was the first one. I said his name. Yeah,
Okay, just making
Go
sure.
Shadow Strider. We see you, bro. We see you.
Yeah. Bullseye, Old Man Bullseye, seems a little slower.
Yeah.
At least, I also had to throw in Hawkeye as his tier 4, just because. All right, skill 1 is called Fatal Draw. This causes silence. Yeah. Pretty
Oh,
dangerous
that's
to
cool.
me.
I like the effects coming off.
I like the black particles, gives them that, again, with the noir, evil,
Yeah, dude.
Western kind of vibe. Skill 2 is called Stolen Twin Psy. Let's go up right into this guy here. Yeah, it looks like all of his attacks have that nice, dark, really lands home that he's a bad dude. I mean, he threw a poodle at Spider-Man.
That's as bad as it comes, dude. Who throws a poodle?
This causes incapacitation and
It's
paralysis.
so cute.
Skill number 3 is called Grenade Strike. Let's see if I can get it. If it's a grenade, maybe if
Thinking
I
of
throw it from
skipping Bullseye, why? Too many good speed
Oh,
builds.
those guys are getting wrecked by
Yeah.
one grenade.
Oh, I threw it.
So how did they not give us
You
Crescent?
were like,
Dome?
surprise grenade to you
Surprise
guys.
Do you
grenade.
think they're gonna do like
There we
a
go. Trying to get
seasonal
it
uniform for her?
There. This causes burn and stun, increases all basic attacks.
That's like
Skill number 4 is
3 tier
called
4s in
Death
one update.
Stare.
That's really cool.
That's right, this line of
And
line
you
of
know
baddies
who
right
I'm
here.
actually most excited for.
Yo, that's a big.
Yeah,
Big
wrecked everyone in
50 cal.
20 feet in the other direction. Do it back here. Oh, wrong angle, but still got the guys all the way in the back. That's what I was trying to do anyway.
I love that it's a no-look skill. Like, we're not gonna hit you guys. Don't worry. Just kidding.
This causes burn and 100% chance for the enemy to miss an attack for one attack, and paralysis, while recovers a small amount of HP, grants invincible, and increases basic damage 100% for one attack. Skill number 5 is called Glorious Battle, which sounds about right for his archetype.
Right here, yeah.
Oh, you see
That's
that?
great. See, but okay.
Breaking cards, or what is that?
I was talking about Hawkeye making an appearance there, over there in the corner. Check it out, he's right over there, sneaking in.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's cool.
Whew. Causes burn,
I think
stun,
that's
and
the
increases
season
all
uniform.
basic defenses
And
while
using
increasing all
universal
basic attack,
animal
defense,
attributes.
speed, and crit rate and removes incapacitation and grants all damage immune.
Oh, but I don't think
Let's
that's
check
when
out
Chinese
his.
New Year
We'll go
is.
striker skill
I-
first.
I might be
It's
wrong,
called
but
Mad
Gambit's
Assassin.
Next update is for the Chinese New Year.
They're all
and
spread
that's
out, but
coming,
that's
like
okay.
in the New Year's Eve as well, which is weird.
This
I mean,
increases all basic attack, increases basic
Oh,
damage
look
to
at this
enemies
tier
with
4
half HP or
animation
higher.
I like it.
It also increases
Real
basic
nice.
damage in basic damage to enemies with
We're
a
gonna
larger.
skip the rest. We already
Say they're
know
full
how
the
they work.
damage. This one, 2 rounds happens. Those poor for advancement in this here for advancement, and has prepared a festive outfit for the end of
the way,
year party.
Is there anything that they accidentally
Leads
leaked
it
or
with
no?
his with snow with it. This one gives this image. Woman, follow the Fantastic Four invasion. That was the announcer's pick. Green,
I like that fire transition to warm us up
There
with
you go.
all these winter holidays.
right?
Although it was hot out
Yeah,
today.
it was warm today and
Yeah.
yesterday.
The
Though it's really cold 2 days ago. Like,
coats,
Yeah,
color.
real
winter
cold.
needs to make
real
up its
cool.
mind.
please send the cold weather to Southern California,
Gambit
please and thank you.
Uni
All right,
comes 1 week
first skill
later.
up is
Why?
called Hidden Card. Oh, let's turn off the counter. This uses the V-pad as well.
V-pad skills.
Like for the year or something.
Oh,
Whoa, yo.
yo.
that the
like
first one?
went.
Yep, it was okay.
That
That's
was crazy.
Really
That's
cool.
pretty cool. Can you
Turn it
control
like-
which way it turns?
Yeah, it's like it's
It's real quick.
It's really quick.
Dope.
Okay, so if you hit a guy, then it does the extra thing. But if I didn't hit a guy, like you just go and pops.
Yeah,
But
okay.
you hit this guy, he's gonna. Oh,
But
why did
no
I do it?
Luna uniform, no Crescent.
Yeah,
That's so
connect.
sad.
See that.
There we go.
Dope.
Okay. Excuse my poor playing skills. This causes energy damage. All right, skill number 2 is called Gambit's Dance.
Oh, that's pretty
He got
sick.
the moves.
Yeah, he's got the moves.
Really have to help myself from making Gambit quotes.
Mon chéri.
Gambit's Dance causes paralysis and a chance to penetrate super armor barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincible. Skill number 3 is called Uninvited Guests. Let's see. It looks like I see in the image a sentinel. Yes. Oh, it has a Santa hat on it.
That's dope, dude. That was pretty sick. I didn't
Gambit's
expect
uniform
that.
might even
Sentinel
tier
was
for him.
everyone.
Yeah, that's my plan, bro.
All right, sorry, I want to
He's
get the
a
guys
mutant,
back.
but you
All
know
right.
what's gonna happen
Gotta see
when
it
we get a
properly.
mutant.
Bam. Santa Sentinel.
Does he have a Santa
He's
hat
a
on?
Santa hat, yeah.
It's a Stanton.
That's great.
There you go.
dude.
Perfect, great view.
Whoops.
And then he explodes.
I got so excited. I hit the
Causes
microphone.
burn, snare, and applies barrier and accumulates pure damage while increasing all basic attack. Skill number 4 is called Joker Card.
Let's go. Oh, that's dope.
That's cool. Very flashy, I have to say.
mean,
Like,
yeah,
it
it's
makes
Gambit.
sense. It's
Yeah.
Gambit. This causes fracture, decreases all basic defense, and is stackable. Recovers a small amount of HP and increases all basic attacks. Oh lord, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Skills
We had
below,
to.
Had to, sorry. Yeah. All right. Skill number 5 is called X Dealer.
It's from the
That's
movie.
cool. I like the
I like the
slow down. in the
wind up.
beginning.
Yeah.
dude.
It's gonna suck with the wind up, but it's really cool.
He's distracting people.
Yeah,
Look
it's
this
like-
way. That's
This one causes silence and incapacitation, grants invincible, increases all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate. Alrighty.
Season tier 4 as well, don't forget.
all right.
Next up, we have his Awakened skill, which will remain the same, but let's check it out anyway for the full deck. Gonna have some team members. Everyone, everyone's like just spread all across. Definitely has a way of moving the crowd. All right,
Oh, that's dope.
X23 and come on, brain.
The chat loved your interpretation, by the way.
Thank you.
3RL.
Nightcrawler. Why? Yeah, I was spacing.
Yeah, I saw that. Like
Like,
some cameos in there.
Yeah. Alrighty, and let's check out his striker skill, which is energy in the card. And I threw in Professor X because just, seems fitting. This applies crit rate to all attacks and increases critical damage.
Because I will actually
It's
get that
combo
tier 4.
time.
All right, that's
Someone
good.
said,
I
"Don't
almost
do that
closed
again."
it.
Number and has shield suited for the
Pretty
section.
cool.
We have from Marvel
Just
Studios
find
Guardians of the
one
Galaxy
restart.
was in action. So well, there we go. I believe the year is almost over. I don't know about you, announcer, but it's
Oh, I'm ready, Drew.
yeah.
No, sir.
It's been a year.
The holidays have arrived.
Get over
All
the
right,
fact that
first
he's
up we
just
have
called
Ice
announcer.
Charge.
Should have changed his awaken skill to feature X23 Blade, Electra, Deadpool, and Wolvie. Yeah, right.
Nice.
Oh,
Not
forgot to
gonna
run
happen,
around.
but still,
I
that
didn't
would
do
have
the
been much
Gambit.
cooler.
Coach
She's
Dangerous
slow.
running with
They
that
should have
sword.
done
I
it
know.
with the other
She
skills,
does.
I
She
guess.
trips and fall.
She seems really slow.
She seems slow, but
All right, one more time. Ice
actually she
Charge
was
just causes
moving
stun and
fast. Like, she-
fracture.
like the map, you know what I mean? That
Nice.
looks beautiful. Okay.
Skill number 2 is called Frosty Dagger.
That was delicious. Oh, that's cool.
A little painful,
light
not so
reflection.
tasty. But
Like a
yeah,
snowflake on the ground.
I really like the giant ice particle snowflake that happens. This causes incapacitation and paralysis. Skill number 3 is called Frozen Fog.
That just sounds terrifying. Imagine walking through fog and it just
It
freezes,
just freezes
on you.
you.
That's a
Yeah.
counter skill still,
I like
of
the
course.
is there rainbow colors that are happening?
Let's see. It's one more time.
That's pretty cool.
It's like it feels like an aurora, like
Yeah, yeah,
aurora
yeah.
borealis kind of situation. This one causes chill, bleed, and freeze.
Like,
All right, skill
see,
number
it
4,
happens to you
Ice
guys as well,
Blast.
but when they're showing the actual skills,
Panther Claw says, I'm
I
doing good.
really always
Glad
like
you guys are doing well.
That's
want
great.
him to do the 5th after the 3rd, so that it's kind of like how the
Right.
rotation should go. But man, that
Let's
4th looked
see.
That was Ice Blast.
Ice
all
Blast,
these skills are
Freeze,
looking
and
beautiful.
Silence. I really like. Okay, the little wings
Crescent
are
next
super rad.
uniform, also
If you
cold
watch her
damage
back, she like
based.
pops up his little
Sure.
mechanical.
That's super
As long
dope.
as she's getting something, I don't care.
Mecha.
But I'm Crescent, yeah. I
All
mean,
right.
well,
You
yeah,
real
but
quick.
still. Let's go. What's happening?
Alright, hold still.
All right. Scroll up real quick,
Oh, yeah,
please,
my bad,
announcer. One more. All right. This causes freeze. Ice Blast causes freeze and silence, just in case you missed that. But all right, jumping over to skill number 5 is Statue of Justice, as mentioned. Did you see it? Did you see the statue?
Oh, I missed it. Let's
So,
go.
All right, you were
One
busy.
more
It's
time.
okay. It, like spins
Oh,
around.
wow.
Yeah.
It's like a wave of ice that's from the center of the statue. That's really cool.
This causes chill, freeze, decreases all basic defense, and is stackable. Both their ult skill and starter skill
Look at
remain the
them
same, but we're
actually,
gonna check them out
lined up as if
anyway.
they're in like migration formation or
Nice
something.
lined up here.
I think this uniform looks really, really cool.
Look at look at all the lights. Instead of Christmas tree, now it's ice statue.
All right, and lastly, we'll check out
usually all
Tireless
they
Super
have is
Soldier
like
just for
Christmas
funsies.
trees the whole time.
Striker skill.
Okay, Luna,
Oh,
we'll get it.
those
But
little
yeah, I like the
Ghosty,
little,
frosty shields. Those
Oh,
I
are
that's
like
cool.
the little
Yeah,
shields,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, Luna is just hogging up the whole freaking
Combo-
like, space. The whole
Alright.
screen.
For clarity.
Okay, what else do we get?
potential transcend.
No.
Center
Oh, wait a second. Okay, just
used to
second.
head, but that's okay.
It's all good, brother.
In the
That's
thank
it. Yeah, all right. Quick announcement that the sales for Gambit and Sharon Rogers will be starting December 31st at 6:59 a.m. PST. So yeah, that's December 31st. Just for clarity, when these like uniforms go up. Yep, that's it.
Thank you for
Yeah.
that.
No,
I'm so in the thing. I don't. Did I do the combos for Gambit? I feel like I missed him, but that's okay.
it's all good, bro.
See the potential transcended. Awesome. In addition to the 4 heroes introduced ahead, Baron Zemo and Crossbones have also acquired potential transcendence this time. So please look forward to them. I saw some people in the chat talking about Baron Zemo.
Yeah.
So there you go. Your wish has been granted.
It's all about that dance, baby. If you know, you know.
Right now, let's explore what else is new in this update. Okay, with this
Sector
update,
14
Sector 14
with
has been
Alien.
added to Dispatch Mission. As the stages progress, team up with your heroes to defeat increasingly powerful elite
Begin,
forces and
like,
infiltrate the
Soul
Hydra
as well?
Research Center, armed with AIM troops.
Sector
In
15
particular,
or
the
something.
newly added Sector 14 offers Tier 4 growth materials as rewards, which is probably, that's a big one.
Programs will
so
finally
clear
move
the
up from
stages.
Corp 17.
Dispatch your heroes and aim to complete
You're getting a
all
uniform,
the
probably you don't-
challenges.
That
From
chat
there.
is going wild. Like, yeah, it's really good when they're adding more to our new content. So I'm glad you guys are
Yeah.
excited. Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the other improvements and quality of life changes added to the game.
Okay, let's. Over card.
All right, first up, the Extra Swords enchant feature is being improved. Don't mind my scores here. When performing bulk enchants, the quality limit has been removed, and new features like awakening all swords of the unknown and target sword settings have been added, making the enchant process even more convenient.
For clarity, it's the quantity limit.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Just want to confuse player.
Yeah, thank you. That's why you're here, to help me out. All right, next up, let's check out the other section. We have a friendly match feature that will be introduced to Otherworld Battle. You can just take a quick look there. Oh, right here. Again, don't mind my score. This account is not set up. You can now enjoy friendly matches with your friends and alliance members and top ranking players. And additionally, we're changing today's world boss. The same boss as the current boss you're now facing will not appear, making it easier to challenge the bosses you want. Moreover, the activation of effects of custom gear have been improved to make them clearer and easier to understand. Lastly, a search function has been added to the inventory to make it easier to find biometrics you're looking for, and the acquire all feature for achievement rewards will allow you to claim them all at once. All right, there we have it. We hope these improvements will make Marvel Future Fight even more convenient and enjoyable. But let's sign off. Entire detailed introduction. Thank you for your love and support. As some may know, in 2025, many Marvel Cinematic Universe films, series, and animations are set to be released. In line with this, Marvel Future Fight is planning related updates,
Should have done
content
quite a few
improvements, which
updates
will
that
come
they missed.
in the form of alliance
Coupon time.
coupons.
Yeah.
Okay, to celebrate the
I think that was it. It doesn't seem like they're actually telling us much more about that. Let's see what else we need to check. So payment errors, the rest should be fine. We'll just read the letter. So greetings agents, this is here fragment of this is Marvel Future Fight's development team. They actually caught me off guard there. Thank you for your love and support of Marvel Future Fight throughout 2024. Agents, since the 9th anniversary developers letter, we have released updates such as the Alliance Conquest improvement, new PvE game mode, growth-related improvements, along with the PvP balance adjustments and various convenience improvements. We understand that some aspects pleased you and others fell below expectations. We will continue to listen to your feedback and do our best to ensure that your gaming experience remains enjoyable. In this December development team letter, as we close out the year, we want to share with you some of the exciting changes coming in 2025. Update plan for 2025, we will briefly introduce the direction of the update to be carried out in 2025 and the new content being prepared. However, please understand that all the information provided below is in the planning stage. Now the entire update plan for 2025 and the actual update may change. Update themes in 2025. Marvel Studios is set to release more films, series, and animated series. In line with this, Marvel Future Fight is planning related updates. You can look forward to various content inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the upcoming year. Additionally, we have thoroughly reviewed the themes that many agents expressed interest in this year. We will try to incorporate these into 2025 update plans. That's nice. Okay, they're gonna try to add some of the characters that they missed out on, uniforms they missed out on as well. Hopefully that's what they mean, but it definitely sounds like it. New content, new events. We are planning to add new event content to make Marvel Future Fight even more enjoyable for agents. This will include a variety of new event formats, such as story events tied to movies, series, and animations, competitive ranking events between agents, and events designed purely for fun. New World Boss in 2024, World Boss Black Swan and Carver's Proxima were introduced. New World Bosses will continue to be added in 2025. We hope you're excited to see what powerful World Bosses will appear after Corvus and Proxima. New PvP content. We are preparing new PvP content that offers a different experience than Timeline Battle, Alliance Conquest, and Other World Battle. This new concept aims to allow for the utilization of more heroes compared to existing PvP content. They always say that, and then it just ends up just being a team. Like basically, it always ends up being a larger team than it usually is, and it still ends up just being a certain selection of characters that get used the most. So it's really annoying unless they do like PvP without any like anything being affected by your actual cards and by your the amount of money that you've spent on the account. Then yeah, it's not gonna be good. Either way, Alliance Battle improvements. So we are reviewing improvements on Alliance Battle to allow for more heroes to be utilized while ensuring enjoyable gameplay. We're exploring various directions, such as expanding entry conditions and introducing new modes. Since the Alliance Battle is an important competitive content enjoyed by many agents, we will thoroughly prepare and provide detailed information in the future. PvP, where you only allowed to use Full Stack, Fandral, and Hogan. Sure. Multiverse Saga, Emblem, and Zombie Survival improvements. We understand that these two newly introduced game modes did not meet our agents' expectations as initially intended. I mean, why? For now, they've been great, I guess, or they've been okay. For the Multiverse Saga, we are carefully considering the appropriate volume and direction while also planning more accessible ways to obtain emblems. Although this will take time, we are committed to delivering satisfaction to our agents. Regarding Zombie Survival, we are re-evaluating it to better align with the original vision for multiplayer game mode. We aim to bring these improvements to you sooner than the new Multiverse Saga update. Okay. Convenience improvements. This year we implemented several quality of life improvements, such as dividing today's world boss difficulty, changing common card options automatically, viewing the custom gears of all heroes in my team, and expanding conquest deck slots. We will continue to prepare and apply various improvements to ensure a smooth and gameplay experience. Please give us valuable feedback so that we can actively reflect on your suggestions. 10-year anniversary for Marvel Future Fight 2025 marks the 10th anniversary of Marvel Future Fight, made possible by the unwavering love and support of our agents. The development team believes that the longevity of our game service has been achievable thanks to your continuous enthusiasm and encouragement. As the 10th anniversary is a truly special milestone, we are preparing a celebration for all agents to enjoy together. We hope you look forward to it and continue to show your support. We would like to once again express our sincere gratitude to all agents who have supported Marvel Future Fight thus far. We will try to provide an enjoyable experience for everyone. Finally, as a token of our appreciation, we are offering a special reward. Please log into the game and claim it through the separate pop-up window. We hope you continue to stand with Marvel Future Fight and show your support. And the actual reward was not a blessings chest. So that was fine, I guess. Either way, I mean, it's not bad. It's just I really want to rage. I'll get the music going again, so we can actually continue with Shadowland. We're pretty much all good. We can go ahead and just continue with Shadowland. Now, again, if I missed anything, please let me know, because I might have missed something. And let me just double check that the volume is lowered. It is. Okay. Okay, so where is it? I'm not seeing it. It's on the... So it was on the actual TV. Okay. Okay, so we don't want to actually like go full screen. It just doesn't like full screen. I really hate BlueStacks for doing that, but can't really fix that. Anyways, so what do you guys think about like what we just checked out? So I'm liking the fact that we're getting quite a few tier 4s in one go. What was that, like the 3 tier 4s back to back to back? So basically in one go, not even back to back. The uniforms are not going to be available for Gambit and Sharon Rogers just like right at the beginning, but they're going to be available later, so shouldn't be a huge issue. We're still gonna get them. It's just gonna take a week later, just a week longer, I guess, and we're still gonna be fine. Either way, we also just gonna go ahead and start Shadowland right now. I don't need to do Otherworld battle at the moment because of the fact that it's not gonna make any huge difference. I'm really low on the materials that we need, or the tokens we need to actually upgrade them, or to not to upgrade, but to buy anything from the shop. And just like you saw, guys, I actually got this guy's gear to 30 today. Last year to 30 today. It's been fun because I've had an issue with Carbonadium lately, not with Soul like we usually would. And I was able to get back on track with Life Seed, which was just really scary and annoying because, you know, Life Seed is actually really hard to come by. So yeah, but we did good. We did just fine. So with Shadowland right now, we're gonna go ahead and continue. We're just gonna redo what we did last time, where we actually just did Shadowland backwards, and let's see how that goes. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Now I'm sure this is not gonna work. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing the first couple of floors manually because of the fact that this is not going to actually go any further because it thinks, okay, there's no like a way I can use Doctor Strange again, because I'm going to be using Doctor Strange and I can't use him again. So it didn't actually let us you know, okay, this is just super easy, of course. It's going to be very funny because it's going to be very different compared to like last week. And yeah, it didn't let me do it because again I have to revive him and the game couldn't do that automatically, so let me just do that right now. That's a pretty cool way of just doing this before we get a huge amount of you know, new level 80 characters, because yeah, I do say tier 4s, but I'm not gonna tier 4 them on my account. Like, I would not have the materials required for that. But it's still amazing because you know, I can actually level 80 them easily, so that's the fun part. But yeah, really fun that we're getting all those new characters, or not really new characters, but all those uniforms and tier 4s and level 80s for those characters. So you told me, Andy, you were gonna go for Gambit then. Who else are you guys going for apart from Gambit, or is there anyone who would go for someone else instead of Gambit? Is the stream okay, or is it laggy like it is for me? Definitely feels like it's laggy. If I can improve that just a sec. So so it kind of fixed itself, but I also changed the priority so it has like higher priority for my PC or for my CPU. I'm not sure what happened there, but sorry. Alright, so we're gonna just revive Jean and use her here. So yeah, we're not gonna be playing the guitar today because we're gonna need to actually see not how fast we can do this because we already are delayed, but you know, just how fast the clears themselves feel. Today, I mean, last week, as we know, we made a few small changes to our swords, which did improve our stats a bit. But apart from that, I am trying to get like a Spidey card set up. But I'm actually going and re-rolling it, even if I get like the blue stars, which, if you remember, I would usually go and just always keep them, no matter what they were, what the stat was. As long as it was like a blue star, I was all good with it, right? So red color is one of the ones that we need, but yeah, we are not lucky. I mean, when we are lucky, we're not lucky at all. Like what happened with the purple sword there. I wish I would have kept it, to be honest. Could have probably gotten the revert stone for free from the event and tried my luck again. But I was not smart enough to actually, think about that and just, plan ahead. But at the same time, I actually also did not know that like you can't actually use the revert zone if you awaken. Yeah, there, that sword. Whoopsies. This one we do not like. We dismantle it and get rid of that. Thank you. Chant one. If I remember correctly, I was going like 10 at a time, and I can do that. Why not? Okay, so well, go with 10. Oh, that's as many as I can do. Let's go with 5, I guess. And I'm out of all of that, we'll only keep 1. Look at that. This is gonna be the last one, to be honest, because we're not gonna have enough materials for the rest. So yeah, there goes this try. Or this attempt. Let me try one last one. See if I get lucky. Yeah. Nope. Did not get lucky. Alright, that was it. I don't want to even try anymore. But yeah, we get to continue Shadowland right now. Also, who's on the collector's vault? Sleeper. But this actually remind me to get back here and do this later, because I will forget. Let's continue Shadowland for now. Easy. That's what we're gonna see this time, because we're actually playing manually and actually playing them properly. Should be careful to double check that I did equip Bittery Bill's uniform after I unequipped it to get his leadership for lightning damage, because I sometimes forget to do that. So we use Thor here. Let me just scroll a bit down just to check him. See. Level 80 character, so I shouldn't have gone that far down. Yes, he is there. And he has the right uniform, so we're good. We are all good. Yes, the gaming chair is back, and it's actually very, very bad. It's broken. I'm not exactly sure how, but I'm guessing probably like the actual way it was like melted or welded down. It's probably broken. I'm not exactly sure when that might have happened, but essentially the issue is that I can't actually get it to stay upright. It always tries to lean back. It's locked on this side where the mechanism is, but this other side doesn't get locked. That's the problem. Now, when I say that's the problem, I don't know what the actual reason is, but yeah, that's essentially what's happening. Okay, wave modes are now going to be much faster than what the actual game itself does, but you know, I'm going to be trying to get them done as quick as possible, just for my sake as well, because you know I can't have this taking 2 freaking years. And I think it's getting laggy again. I'm not exactly sure what's causing it as well. That's so annoying. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know why it's doing this. But the fun part is that it doesn't seem like it's actually doing it for you guys. It's mostly just doing it for me. As long as it's the case, I don't mind. Just want to make sure that there's this setting that can sometimes affect performance. No, they're disabled. Okay. Sounds very like a dark joke, but oh, whoopsies. Alright, so we are gonna go with Thanos on this one, as like what we did last week. Okay, not the right rotation, but I mean the 5th skill will definitely get it done. It was just the 5th skill. I think I might have done another skill right after, since the other enemy was just like not in our range and didn't get hit. But apart from that, man, that was easy. Still can't figure out what that gold button is though. So annoying. Still haven't gotten the other 2 fans, by the way. And I, like, before starting the stream, I just actually like changed the position of the case again to get it to stand upright. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I have no clue why I wanted to do that. I just get bored and I'm like, maybe it looks better this way. The whole time I just keep changing it back and forth. But what do you guys think? Does it look good or no? I still have no clue what rotation should be, but apparently it doesn't really matter, because yeah, couldn't even get to use the skills properly, even if I wanted to. We're gonna go with Odin on this one. By the way, super excited for the update for Genshin Impact. So this is gonna be the 5.3 update, which is when we actually get the Archon of the specific region, so the fire god, and we can actually get them. And in this case, we also get the ability to use fire damage with our main character as well, which usually would have been the case as soon as like the new region would drop. We would just immediately get their powers, but for this specific update, they didn't do that. They kind of like are doing it for like story purposes. So I'm not sure if they just thought the character was not ready yet. They hadn't really like done him justice, or well, they're not gonna, because it's the main character. He's gonna always suck so that you can get other characters or pull for other characters, so it's fine. But it's definitely cool to, you know, see the main character have all these different powers, especially with this region, because this region kind of gives you a little weird like aura that's kind of like you know, glowing, and it's kind of just as if like there's music in the background. It's just like pumping like this, but it's really cool, and can't wait for that as well. There was this other new character on the banner who I would not really care too much about. So we'll see if I can get them. Sure. If not, that's totally fine. The most important thing is to just get the fire god, and that's all I'm really like worried about at the moment. And apart from that, what we're doing is I'm actually building Kachina, who's like a 4-star Geo character from this update. I was just like checking what materials I had, and I had materials for like getting I think it was like ice, electro, and earth type characters to max them out. And I was like, okay, out of these specific types, which characters do I also have like the boss materials for? So that pretty much makes it possible for me to not have to grind as much. And there were just a couple of choices, but I did go with Kachina since she's like very recent and she has like that little glowing aura thing, so that was fun. At this point, it's just the same as Marvel Future Fight for me. I'm just collecting characters. I'm not at a specific point like I am with Marvel Future Fight where I can actually get every character in every uniform. Even though I can't actually tier 4 everybody, it still gets them to a really good place. Like even level 80 is just insane for the game. For me, all I can do is just start building new characters. Sometimes it's new characters if I can end up getting them, and other times it's just characters that I have but I never actually started upgrading them. So there's not a lot of them where I will actually have the materials automatically to just do it. So well, I'm not working on any like new character that I just got. I'm gonna be working on those first, and then when we get to a certain point where I don't even have the materials to get them ready, I will even have to start farming for those materials. But again, I usually do that when there's no new character or I've already like upgraded the new character. I just do that on my cooldown period, kinda. But it's been really rough because I am actually constantly like just getting like going out of like resources the whole time. It's either gonna be like, in most cases it's gonna be gold that's really messing with me, because yeah, that's what you use for everything. But you can actually take it slow, so it's not a huge issue. I need to double, I think as far as I remember I did do the dailies for today. I just have to wait for the day to end, which for Genshin Impact, so for the game to reset with the rewards and stuff, for that to happen on Genshin Impact, it's gonna be in almost 2 hours, just a little bit less than 2 hours. What I'm waiting for at the moment with Kachina is that I have pretty much everything ready. I just need a few flowers, like I think like 12 flowers or 18 flowers that I need to just go around and find, because I have everything else ready. And the only other thing is most likely maybe the weapon. I think I even got the weapon ready as well. All I need is like materials to level up the weapon. So that I don't have enough of at the moment. So that's something that I'm gonna be not really even grinding for, because you can't really grind for them. You can just kind of like forge them. I'm just too lazy and I don't do that. I just wait to do like new events so that I get them as rewards. Well, events or missions, so it depends. But yeah, apart from that, what else? Talent, I think that's one of the few things that I do have to farm for, and talents are like specific days, so you can't always like farm the specific talent materials that you need. You have to wait for another date, or another day where the rotation actually gets you to the reward you want. So that's how it works in Genshin. There are some materials that are like specific days of the week where you can actually get them. But yeah, again, as I mentioned, gold is going to be a problem. Those flowers, I'll be able to get them today after the reset. And then maybe level up materials. I think I have enough, but again, gold will be a problem because when you level up, you also use gold in this game. Not just when you do like the level up, the last event advancement, but even just like leveling them up, like using the XP chips that we have. That also just makes it ask for just for that really quick. Previous 27. Even get over. Very excited to like finally get a new graphics card at some point soon. Not at the moment, but soon. I actually did get a new keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I know I had expensive ones, but they didn't have like the keyboard was like a 10 keyless keyboard, which is basically like having a keyboard without the numpad that's on the right side here. The 0, 1, 2, 3 to like 9, which is very useful when you're working with like Google Sheets or you know, Excel files, which I do work with right now. So just having that really helps out. So yes, I mean obviously it's not worth the amount of money that I spent, but I was like, okay, if I'm gonna be getting a new one, I should be getting a new one that's really good, and so that I can give the ones I have to my fiance. And yeah, I also got a new mouse as well with that, which, you know, I kind of miss mine because of the little joystick that I had on the side here where the thumb was. I could kind of use that as like the joystick here to move around on the game. It wasn't a perfect joystick like this one here, because this one is like 360. The joystick on the mouse was like basically like having a D-pad, which is like up, down, left and right, so it still was kind of very wonky to use the character, and it was a bit of a pain when I would try to use them on you know, GBR. But still, I do miss it. I do like the keyboard though. I just don't like the feel of the keycaps. It's obviously plastic, and I think the other keyboard was plastic too, but that plastic was smooth, while this one is just like I would expect that would think it would be considered grippy, but I don't even consider it grippy. It's like annoying. It's coarse. It's annoying. But yeah, I will get used to it. I think I slowly am getting used to it. I did like the fact that obviously like these are Razer devices, and a lot of people, you know, buy them. So Signal RGB was a bit more optimized for them. That was another thing that I really hated. The keyboard that I had was like so beautiful, so amazing, but there were just some specific keys that would not light up unless you would just plug it in. So if you would use it with the like the wireless USB thingy, it would not actually work properly. But I think about it, I should be putting like the little wireless thingy closer or whatever. I'll leave it as it is for now, because usually I haven't had issues with like the mouse. The keyboard apparently doesn't have a lot of range with like the wireless, so I think the keyboard is already up there, so it should be fine. But yeah, this is Spider-Man, I think, right? I'll show you in just a second, you know, right after I'm done with this floor. I'll show you what card I'm working on that I mentioned. So I did re-roll it, and I had set it to go for quality 5 to quality 7. And of course I did get quality 5, but my plan is this. This card right here, it was fully like blue, but you know, I refreshed because I wanted some specific stats. So dodge was something that I really wanted, so I'm not removing that, so that was awesome. This one I wouldn't really care about, and this one as well. I don't really care what I get there. This one I am revealing because I want to get the critical damage here. I did get critical rate here, and lastly I want to get all attack. The stats here are perfect, so energy, physical, and critical damage. And the card that I'm thinking it will replace is this one. So I'll be losing some physical attack, maybe like just 4%. But I don't know. We'll be getting like all attack here, and I think it's gonna be also here as one of the main ones. So we get like 9.5% here and 9.5% here. That's gonna be 19%. We will lose like 4% physical attack, but at the same time, compared to what this one has, we will be getting 13% all attack. So we still pretty much gain physical attack anyway. I mean, we're gonna be losing like 18% physical attack, but we're gonna gain it right back with the fact that we're gonna get all attack. And again, we do end up losing some physical attack because we're losing like 19% physical attack, and we're only gaining 13% all attack. So we still lose like 6% physical attack, but at the same time we also get some physical attack down here. So we're technically only like 0.3% physical attack, but we're gaining a huge amount of energy attack increase. So here, for example, we have like no energy attack that we're getting. So we will end up technically adding 13% all attack here and 5.4% energy attack. So that's gonna be pretty much almost 19% energy attack increase. So that's gonna be really helpful. Yeah, that's my plan. I only have to fix 2 stars, so that's gonna take a while. It's really painful to get like specific stars and stats that you want, so that's gonna take a while. But I do have a good amount of like cards that I can work with. The only thing is that I don't have a lot of like the cosmic Q fragments, because you know, I would not do dimension rifts. I really hate them, but I'm doing them now, of course. Okay, so relay mode characters with the unique Phoenix Force or whatever. Yeah, cool. We can do this with Thane. Till now, pretty much every character has felt really powerful, just because of the fact that I'm actually playing it myself. Apart from this one, where for a second we were not doing a lot of damage, but that's because that was just the end of the skill. Most of our damage had already been dished out, but to the other enemies, you know, Thanos just showed up later. But that's still pretty freaking cool. They are really powerful. It's just, as I mentioned, of course, when you do this like game mode, or when you play this game mode on auto, like pretty much every character is gonna suffer. Let's keep going though. It's gonna be the most interesting part is gonna be when we actually play when we manually play the characters. That's gonna be like the most interesting part. But this, actually, I do like doing Shadowland backwards, just because of the fact that I don't really have to count the amount of floors I have left to clear. You know, I was doing that less and less, of course, because I had kind of like created a system where I could, like, the Excel spreadsheet would just calculate it for me, but that was not being super accurate as well. So yeah, this is pretty cool though. But again, of course, at the same time, you have this issue where like you use most of the powerful characters right at the beginning, and then you just don't have as powerful characters as you could. Again, mainly it just affects the auto gameplay. Here, as you can see, with like manual attacks, we're still like doing just fine. And I do get it, of course, we're still on like floor 37 and they're still using like level 80 or tier 4 characters, so I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like that till the end, but I'm gonna hope so. Combat types, let's switch. We're gonna use Hulk here, and Hulk is actually gonna get a little bit of damage boost here because he actually ended up getting lucky and got Red She-Hulk on the team, who actually gives him an increase of HP, so that obviously translates to more damage. The only thing that I really hate about my setup at the moment, and that I cannot change at all, is just these monitors' legs are so annoying because they go like this. They don't just stay like this where they don't have like a base. They're like just like a triangle. So that's really annoying with this like mouse pad that I have. Doesn't let me actually put it properly. But either way, this is a rumble mode, so we just refresh. Entry mode. Heroes have an advantage, so I'll switch to hero, and this should be all good. Let's start. We're getting a few entry modes right now, but again, we're not really skipping anything. Technically, I could have skipped, you know, by using pretty much every character. I'm not gonna do that, just so that I can, you know, make this as fair as I can. I'll keep it as fair as possible. Obviously, if I would have gotten the card stats that I was looking for, it would have not been fair, and I would have not waited to do Shadowland first. I would have just equipped it. Ice element attacks won't work, so that just means pretty much anyone can go here. We'll go with Loki. The end of this specific type of challenge that I do is just always funny because I get left with a couple or three characters that are just really bad, and none of them can actually do amazingly well. I just have to rely on luck and maybe just try pretty much all of them one by one until one of them gets it done. Like it happened last week, you know? That was just really annoying. Relay mode here, blast type characters have an advantage. We'll go with Star-Lord and start. Haven't been able to stream Marvel Future Evolution. Don't have a lot of time, sadly. I'm really sorry. We're almost done with the previous job though. My last day of work will be the 5th of January. Now technically it's like for me it's like as if it's like the 4th of January, because I go on the 4th at night, so the new day starts, and that's why it's considered as the 5th. But I was trying to do this where this thing where I was gonna get like days off for like the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 5th of this January, because my my day off on its own is gonna be like the 1st of January. It just pretty much coincided like that, and the 4th of January as well. So if I would have gotten just the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th, it would have just been perfect. But sadly, you know, I can't. I like, you know, remembered to do it a bit too late, so that sucks. See though, I may just get like a doctor's note or something. I mean, that's what they get for being idiots. A bit risky. I don't know if they actually will even like consider it as a proper one, because usually it would be added in the system as well, but since I'm just adding like that kind of stuff through Photoshop, I'm not sure if it will be like considered as correct. That's why I don't want to risk it, because I've already used that method this month and I don't want to have that like issue. But oh well, we'll see. There goes that, and let's keep going. Into Shadowland. Boss mode. Heroes have an advantage here. Right, so Agent Venom. Cool. At least I hope that's Agent Venom. I can't tell them. I think this is just Venom. I think this is Venom. Really? Really? Frozen. I would hope if I would not be frozen, but okay. Apparently I am frozen. Frozen 2. the movie. I'm gonna try to see if I can still make this work. My mistake was probably trying to start with the third skill. I'm guessing it might have like a slight wind-up time, which is really just causing it to pretty much crap things out for me. He's not freaking stopping. No. Let me just retry this, and I'm gonna try to start with like the 5th skill or something, because the 3rd skill just did not really help. And also it sucks that he's combat. Please freaking use your skills. Wow, okay, that made a freaking huge difference. So again, it wasn't even the fact that I was using the 3rd skill. And technically it was, because like the skill did not get interrupted. It started, but he still pretty much put me on nice. So that was annoying, but this worked. How's it going with you guys? How are you doing? Do you enjoy this, like this really unnecessary camera where you get to see the PC? At least for this stream it is unnecessary, because again, it's just so that you can see the PC. But on other streams, when I do play the guitar as well just for fun, it works really well. Cool, so we're gonna use Green Goblin here. Sorry, what the hell? Carnage. That's not Green Goblin. What the hell am I saying? It was easy, but it's a wave mode, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer than usual to clear the floor, which is annoying because I've gotten like a bit spoiled with the fact that, you know, clears have been really fast right now. Can't wait to be done with the second job though, because or the previous job, because it's really tiring. Like my sleep is like ruined. Even though I don't sleep enough, I still can't sleep enough. Like today, for example, I slept at like 7 a.m. and I woke up at 1 p.m. which is still not 8 hours. Sleep late today as well, which sucks, because I actually have to we have to do like a lot of different things tomorrow. So after I'm done with the stream, I'll clean like the cat's litter box, and I have to actually tomorrow change their litter back, like the litter completely. I'll have to like buy some litter. I will have to buy some food for them, some alcohol and stuff like that for like the cleaning alcohol. So there's a few things that I need to buy, and then after I'm done with that, I also meet my fiance. We will walk around because there's, you know, it's Christmas and we want to see how nice the city center has become. And after that, we also will set up the Christmas tree, because we've been pretty late this time around. We have not had any time at all, and I can't really, you know, say anything about that, because I mean, it's even worse for her. If I'm complaining about like how bad my sleep schedule has gotten, it's also because of my fault as well, because I play these stupid games instead of sleeping. But it's even worse for her because she wakes up at like 6 or 7, I think 7, and she has to get to work at 9. So yeah, it's much worse for her. She actually has a huge gap between the two jobs time-wise, and she actually has to go to the office, which really sucks because she usually would be able to work from home, but she has to go to the office now for some dumb reason, because like the freaking managers are stupid. That's why I left that previous job. But essentially, yeah, she has to go to the office, which means she goes there at night, maybe at 9, so maybe she's a little bit late. It doesn't really matter. And then she ends at she finishes at 1, takes her a while to get back home, and at 3 she starts this the new job. So the new job is actually really cool, but again, she's just already drained from the previous job, and it just really sucks. We had to convince her to stop that second or the previous job a bit earlier than she wanted to. She still will stay longer than me. She'll stay like a month longer than me, but still, it's good that she will leave it, because man, it's not really worth it. I know the struggle. I've done that before when I moved to the job that I'm leaving now. When I moved from the job that she still worked at to the one that I'm leaving now, and it was just really tiring. I was messing everything up for at least in that case I was messing everything up for the old job, not the new job, so that was fine. But here in this case, I am at the moment messing things up for the new job, which is just really, really dumb. And that's why I want to end this previous job as fast as I can. And it's gonna happen soon. It's just, they're gonna drain me right to like the last drop because of that freaking annoying, oh, we can't actually give you like any days off, just get money instead. Nah, bro. I'm actually gonna just act as if I got like a doctor's note or something. Because it's been really annoying. I was trying to keep it going for a little while because we didn't have a lot of calls, but on like the new like little project that they had, but they keep like bringing me back to the old project anyway. Me and a lot of people there that are, you know, veterans and that have worked for longer, just so that we can cover like a lot of the calls. And it's just really annoying because, you know, I shouldn't be taking those specific calls anymore. But yeah, that's what they get. I will just leave. This is gonna take a bit longer, and it's just gonna be annoying, that's all. Freaking weird modes, bro. Hate him. I hate him, I hate him. Took a while, but it's done now. So the way this should be, I think it's gonna be, so I'm gonna be working tomorrow. So that's 2, 3, that's day off, 4, 5, day off, 6, 7, 8, day off, 9, 10, day off, 11. So 11 days to go, which somehow are longer than what I expected. But yeah, 11 days to go, like specific days, not like the days in total, because I'm not considering days off. And apart from that, again, as I said, I'm hoping I can just do the thing where I just give them a fake doctor's note and just at least for like the 2nd and the 3rd of January, so I can also like visit people, because that's what we were gonna actually do. That's why I wanted the days off, but they're being, you know, idiots, so I'm just gonna do that and still visit them anyway. And I mean, again, if they end up not paying me for those days, whatever. At this point, I don't care. Oh, I think my phone went out of battery. It can stay like that because I need to keep this phone on charge for the camera. Combat type characters have an advantage. Let's go here and use Gladiator. We're still not done with the level 80 characters, which is fun. We're in like almost halfway through our clear and still are not done with them. I think last week we did like 114 floors, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not mistaken. Actually 115 floors. So half of that would be 57, 58, something like that. This is an entry mode that we can actually clear, so that's fine. We're gonna do this with with Silver Surfer. But yeah, I think we're pretty much at a point where pretty much half, or at least for me, half of the Shadowland clear. I do like almost exactly half of the Shadowland clear I do with level 80 characters and above. Because I mean, I might be wrong, but it definitely feels like this is basically half. Because we still had Sentry, and I think we still might have a few more characters that are actually like transcended or level 80s that we might have not actually started to use yet. But yeah, that's actually very interesting. We're doing most of the clear with level 80 characters and above. That's really cool. Yeah, look at that. We still have many characters to go. Anyway, villain characters have an advantage, so we'll just use Noel here. I forgot that he is actually, you know, gear 30. And, you know, I could have used him earlier, but usually I'm just going by whoever's like at the top of the list now. I don't know what the rotation is, but that was not even needed. So that's really cool. Let's go with floor 58. By the way, I don't know what you guys feel about like the different way I'm actually streaming right now. It's still pretty bright, but basically my like light at the top is actually off, just to kind of create a little bit of a mood, and to show that little night light, but it's not really visible because of the fact that, yeah, it's pretty bright. Creating jump will break or will decrease enemy's dodge rate. So basically here I'm just gonna go with Sentry because it's not really specifically a speed floor. We'll just go with Sentry right now. We just get the same exact floor. I can use with I can go with Dr. Octopus here. As I said, again, it's not really a requirement that you go with a hero or with a speed type or whatever. Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit of a little bit less damage, but it's fine. It's not gonna be a problem whatsoever. Okay. It's really easy. Combat type characters have an advantage, so that's perfect for Hulkbuster right here. I did see that. I know that not like my whole frame was not or my whole face was not on the frame, but it's fine. It is meant to be like that. It's not really supposed to be like a camera for me, essentially. It's either for the guitar or for the PC. And yes, it probably looks a bit different for you guys at the moment because we don't have a steering wheel anymore. I've actually removed it, you know, just so I could actually get closer. And I was not really even using it. It had been so long since I last used it. It's still right there down below the table. But you know, since I'm not really using it at the moment, I thought, why not just tuck it in down there. And when I do use it, I can just, you know, unfold it. It's got a pretty nice design where you can just fold it and unfold it, you know, when you actually do use it again. But yeah, I was not really using it at the moment, so I was like, you know what, let's just do that. Not bad. This clear was really quick. Like it. Now the characters have an advantage. That's fine. That's just gonna be perfect for Spider-Gwen right here. These aren't framing. That's really annoying. So let's just use our Awaken skill, which is actually a really insanely powerful skill. And in most cases, we don't even see it because it just ends up just destroying the enemy before we even get there. This is just perfect. We get to use Human Torch here against a floor where blast type characters are gonna do even more damage. So that's just so perfect for him. And obviously them being affected by fire damage is just really funny. There you go, it's already done. Pretty much all clears have been like really quick up to this point. Floor 64, we still have the same thing. We're gonna go with Blue Dragon on this one. There's no really specific requirement about the typing. The only thing is that they should not be mutants. So it's gonna be interesting. A Blue Dragon is actually pretty weak, so we'll see. But again, with the way the count is right now, we're gonna be doing pretty good actually. let's go to floor 65. Heroes have an advantage. Not really necessary for me to do that, but still. We're gonna go with Shadow Shell here. We still have like a couple more characters that we can use, and then we'll be done with like low lady and tier 4 characters. As you can see, it's taking quite a while to be done with them, which is amazing. Can't complain at all. On screen, my nose gets really itchy. Same thing happens whenever I'm like working on something on the PC or like cleaning like the floor or whatever. For some reason my brain is like, okay, that's really itchy, there's probably like dust everywhere. Fire element attacks won't work, which is just fine because I'll have to use echo here then, since that guy is pretty much all fire damage. Apart from the awaken skill, which is actually electric damage. It's done. Let's move on to the next floor. It's an entry mode and it requires like specific type of abilities, like, you know, spider powers. Fire won't work again, so we'll just go with Rocket Raccoon here. But our rebuild will not be used yet. But technically, if I were to use like just level 80 characters and above up to this point, it would have been 67 floors of just tier 4s and level 80 characters. So that's quite a lot. That's definitely more than half of Shadowland being cleared with level 80 characters and above, which I should have known, to be honest. You know, I've already said that, you know, really soon after I start Shadowland, I pretty much start using level 80 and above characters, because again, there's so many characters here that I'm getting so many like so many of them at level 80 and tier 4, so that means I can start using them much earlier. But yeah, that's pretty cool. The amount of level 80 characters that we're gonna have after this update is gonna be crazy. Relay mode, we require a villain character that inflicts physical attacks. I should be fine with Ultron, I think. But I just watched Craven. I'm not a fan of the fact that that was Quicksilver. Took me a while to figure out where I had seen the guy. And I was like, wait, this is Quicksilver, bro. But it wasn't the worst. I know a lot of people did not like the story. And the good thing about me is that I don't actually know the comics that well to even get mad. So that's a plus for me. That just makes my life easier, that's all. Universal type characters have an advantage, so that means Vision is going to be next. Still do a lot more damage than the actual system would use. Would deal. So speed types have an advantage. Let's move on. Again, we'll get some main characters to use because I'm actually just going with a character that's next on the list. Oh. Ended up canceling my third skill, which really sucks because it's really powerful. I'll use it now though. Bonk. Bye. Still really quick. Quick clear. That's really nice. Okay, so speed types have an advantage. a few things that I'm actually excited about. First of all, can't wait to get those fans, because it's been a while since I ordered them. At this point, it's getting a little bit annoying. Apart from that, can't wait for January, which it's coming soon. No need to rush it. But I can't wait for January because we should get the announcement for like the 50 series graphics cards from Nvidia, and I'm hoping I can get one. Now, my hope would be to get a 50. Sorry. Let's redo that. Maybe it's my fault for like doing 354, which I think I should do 345. My stupid fault, but still, the hell. But either way, so as I was saying, I would love to get the 5090, even without actually upgrading my PSU. It should be fine. But I would love to get the 5090, but depending on the price, I might end up getting forced to use to get the 5080, which would suck, because I mean the 5080 is probably going to be still like 16 gigs of VRAM. From what we've kind of seen with the leaks, the 5090 should have 32 gigs of VRAM, which is crazy. First of all, it's just perfect for what I want, which is to just future-proof the crap out of this PC. I don't want to be buying a graphics card anymore. I just want to buy that graphics card and be done with it, and that's it. There's nothing else that I want to change. At most, I may want to change the motherboard at some point, and that's going to be way later down the line, just so that I can build a PC properly for my fiance and have it be white like she wants it to be. My idea is to just get the same exact case that I have, but just a white version, which might end up being super expensive because I don't think the white version is even here in Albania, and getting that is just going to be super expensive because it's heavy, and getting that shipped here, it's not going to be fun. But oh well. Let's go with the blast type here. But yeah, I'm getting the white one, and this motherboard kind of works for a white build because most of the exposed like parts of the motherboard, where what I mean by that is where there's no like RAM or CPU cooler or stuff, is got like this white covered or kind of like white heatsinks, but not really heatsinks. They're like kind of like design stuff, design related thing and choices that they made, but it actually, they are actually white, which should be really cool, and that should allow me to get one of the newer motherboards or whatever. I don't know if there was anything like specific that I liked about the newer motherboards, but and so I don't remember exactly why I wanted it, but still, that allows me to give this one to my fiance, so it's still a win-win. Need to do the rotation properly. I messed it up last time. It is much better. Damage was basically as bad as like the automatic like skill using system. So yeah, needed to use the right rotation. And yes, if you've noticed, I just refuse to call it AI. It's so stupid. Everything that's getting like called AI is usually very, very stupid. So it's just something that's like just automatic. It's like, oh, AI. Shut up, bro. That would mean pretty much we've had AI since pinball days. Or since tanks. I don't know if you remember that NES game. Yeah, with Falcon. Sure, let's start. It's so annoying though. We get like I was gonna say we get like two, or I was gonna say we get 3 speed villains again, but no, technically we get like 1 speed villain, 1 speed hero, and a blast hero. Sharon Rogers was already tier 4, so I'm not gonna really say much about her. So yeah, never mind, I was kind of wrong, but we are still getting a lot of like speed types back to back to back to back, because we've also gotten some speed types from previous, you know, updates anyway, so that's really annoying. We don't really have any fire type characters, so I'm just going to be refreshing this. I missed out the chance to say nice, by the way, so I'm sorry about that. Now, it's basically the same situation, but it's a much easier floor, so even if you don't have fire damage, and even if you have a speed type character going against these combat types, you know, it's still pretty easy of a floor. It's actually a stupid mistake that I just made. So if you were wondering why my damage was crap, it's because I made a stupid mistake where I actually, like, I was like envisioning Hawkeye while playing Winter Soldier. So yes, of course the rotation was not gonna be nice. Villains have an advantage, so let's switch to super villain. We're gonna use Kingpin here. Kingpin against Kingpin, that's funny. Maybe I should have canceled the tier 3 skill into something even earlier. Now, apart from that, my plan is most likely going to be even more expensive for the graphics card. I mean, because of the fact that if I do get a graphics card, I want to get one that's got like pretty cool lighting, because I've gone with a lot of RGB everywhere. Getting that on the card is going to be just perfect. But I did the rotation wrong, by the way, sorry. But usually they end up being more expensive anyway, like cards, as cards. But apart from that, the specific one that I most likely would want to get, I'm not sure if they're gonna get if they're gonna keep the same design, and I hope they don't. It would be the ROG Strix like or equivalent for like the newer series. That's just because of the way they've actually like designed it. It's got quite a lot of RGB, but at the same time it also has like just these blue and red, or like blue and pink colors on the back, on the outside, which is just basically there, and you can't really change it because it's actually like painted like that. And that's really annoying. But yeah, usually you don't really notice it, I guess. But yeah, the RGB is actually really nice on that specific card.
When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you.
And so yeah, I'm just sorry about that. Yeah, we had issues. That's not cool. But basically, lights out. Didn't even have anything I could do about it. As I, told you while I was streaming, my phone's battery ran out, so I was like, oh well, who cares, whatever. I'm gonna charge it once I'm done. Yeah, it turns out I would actually need it, but yeah, it sucked. It really sucked. Is it showing me all of this now? Right. So, back to what we were doing, and that was Shadowland. Slept a bit, actually. It's been like 2 hours since the lights went out. I should check, because I think it's actually playing back. Yep. Let me just mute that because it's annoying. Okay, cool. I'm guessing the audio is all good. Definitely looks like it should be all good from my side. So I'll just proceed. We'll just go with Roman here and start. Mario was mean. Så till börja med att you can trita när livet inte nere. Jag kan bara trita till den här boxen. Basement that being so fucking cool. Monster has gotten freaking disgusting now. It works the same way as some other beverages where you have to kind of shake them again. But I can't do it really, like I can't really do it right now because it's open. I pretty much spill everything. Let's refresh. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with Instagram here. Slight delay on the little like Galaxy Fold 3. Not even delay, it's like sometimes it feels like it's kind of stuttery. There you go, kind of stuck now. But it fixes itself on its own. So I'll just try not to move too much because that's when you really notice it. Not much I can do about it though. It's just completely like wirelessly connected anyway. Okay, guns of advantage, so let's just go ahead and do that and use Proxima. Start. What we actually need is just getting another GoPro. A bit of a more recent one. But there's so many things that I want to buy. I just don't do that. Also, okay, that's very interesting. I need to fix the settings. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. That they are. It's like you lost everything. Dude, sure. To that. Just download this. It's as if like I've installed the game or something, which I haven't, but oh well. So it's gonna take a few more seconds than the rest. And we're on our in a way. Great. Thank you. Oh, come on. Give it to the home. Give the home button, not the next one. I didn't like it when I clicked that one. Okay, so we're refresh. Refresh again, refresh again. Refresh again. Relay mode. Speed type is okay, cool. I guess I was actually using her That's when, lights went out. So she's kind of bad luck for us right now. But we don't really believe in that. Cancel the tier 3 skill. So wait. Beyond do start. Kinda sucks that he has to suffer through this because he's actually pretty powerful, but he'll take long because it's a wave mode. This does the thing, basically at the same time as the song. Right. 2 base attacks won't work, so we'll just go with She-Hulk. Get this started. Again. I have no clue what they're doing. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, please do. So, see if I can fix this mic at least in the meantime. This should be better, right? You can hear much better, I think. Here, wait, this freaking camera is getting annoying. Unlock your phone. It was unlocked, bro. Heck. I was doing just fine. Of course, it has to be a bitch. Don't mess with me any longer. Thank you. Yo, sorry for this whole thing, bro. Sorry to all of you guys. It's just basically not in my control at all. Okay, so we were doing Shadowland, yeah. I almost forgot what we're doing. No, not really. Either way, let's keep going. So we were doing this with Coulson, I guess? Were we not using Sister Grimm for this one? I don't remember. Either that or we were just about to pick someone to use. And it was gonna be him, but still. Even on auto, he is taking a little bit longer than I would expect. But now with the tier 3 skill here, that's gonna do just fine. Great. Forgot to use the other characters. That's what you get. That is what we get. So villains have an advantage. Let's just do that and start. So much for wanting to do this in a really quick, you know, or a really short amount of time to show how much, you know, better their damage could be. Also, I really hate Sin. Have I ever told you guys that? Stop going backwards, bro. Such bad character design, by the way. I know it looks like, oh, badass. Sorry. Badass. Look at her just like throwing a bomb and just going a little bit backwards. Wow. That just messes with my rotation, man. I'm sure everybody else has issues using her. Whoever has her, I mean. Play by eliminating the clones, so we'll just go with Jane Foster. So we'll end up doing one more floor than we expected, sadly. I'm sorry. One more rotation and we're done. Yep. It's a rumble. We don't like those. I know. This one I'm not a big fan of either. This is fine. Heroes of advantage. And let's start. It's like almost 6 a.m. bro. I started at like 1 a.m. Second wave. Easy. It's gonna take a little bit of time just because there's a lot of summons here. Not too long. That was just pretty freaking easy. Let's move on to the next floor. Oh, heroes on an advantage. Sorry. Man, I really need to change the litter tomorrow. I'll probably buy like 2 big like sizes. I just want to fill it up to the brim. It's not even funny, man. It's just really annoying. And one of the cats doesn't really like the new like box that I'm using. Because usually we would have just like one of those little like I don't know what you would call it in English. It's like something you put like clothes on so that you can like take them out of the washing machine, then just hang them, or from them being hung to like take them inside. But I was using that, just adding litter to it and just cleaning it once in a while. But we had this stupid idea from TikTok where we would actually you know, take a kind of like a drawer type of plasticky drawer that you sometimes use just to put some like bathroom stuff on, just because they're plastic and they don't break, and just cut one side of it just so that they have an entrance or a way to get in, and then they poop inside there. It's just much easier. There's not a lot of like litter going everywhere, and it would just work out in our favor. But nope, it was the opposite. One of them just doesn't like to go there, and it's just a huge pain. This guy is not fun. the 4th skill available, but no, I didn't. Dirk also does better than him. Please get closer so I can freaking use the skill I want to use. Thank you. Wow. Alright, it took a while, but we got it done. Anyway, thank you very much for joining now. Sorry about the whole situation with the stream, just having a lot of like power cuts. And really often, and I know like I'm stressing out as well. Started this at 1 a.m. It's pretty much 6 a.m. exactly right now, and yeah, it's like the first time I actually slept like 2 hours and the power was back, and then it just cut again just for a few minutes, just enough to like, really annoy me. But yeah, thank you. Also, no, welcome again. Also, is the volume a bit better? It should be louder now. Thank you. Villains have an advantage. Cool. What rotation is, but it really feels like she pretty much can cancel everything into like everything. I think the only one is probably like the 2nd skill or the 1st skill that I can't cancel. Maybe the 2nd skill. Yeah, probably cancel everything into the 2nd. If I can even do that, because of the fact that she is targeting the wrong ass freaking character or enemy. But yeah, we're still doing better than the game actually playing on auto, that's for sure. Alright, cool. We'll move on to the next floor. That's gonna be an entry mode, nice. Hero, so 2099 it is. Let's move on. Start. Okay. I messed up the rotation, sorry. I could have saved the tier 3 skill, I think, but it's fine. I can do the rotation properly here and it should be much better than before. And we still lost the proc. Okay. Unless we have a mini rage on the guy, I just really don't remember. I don't even care enough to check right now. Yeah, couldn't even check. It's fine. Watch is telling me it needs power, just like my phone does. I keep ignoring that and not doing it, and then I'm like, oh damn, power's out, I have nothing to do. I couldn't even let you guys know because of the fact that I had just let my phone go dead. I can actually just unplug. Listen. That works in my favor because you can kind of see the reflection of the PC here. Nice. Skull rotation like backwards. In my defense, I have no clue how it works, so that goes in my favor, I guess. phone to switch on. Wait mode is taking a while because I guess just the rotation is not correct. It's finally happening now though. Move on. Mode, speed types at advantage. Start. We're still a bit far from finishing the stream. I'm guessing it should be like 15 more floors or something. Not completely too far, but still far enough for it to be annoying. Oh no, you saw my pen. Please don't steal everything from me, even though you can't. Universal characters have an advantage, so we'll go with Blue Marvel. Alright, so Blue Marvel will take a bit of time. That is expected, we know that. Best we can do is just be consistent, I guess. I don't remember what he has. I think feels like, yeah. Okay, so he has greed. I was gonna say it feels like an insight, but it's actually greed. Yeah, greed also has the same kind of like cooldown for this for the ability to get enabled. So it's kind of like much shorter and feels weird. But yeah, it is definitely greed, and it's done. Not bad. I mean, could have been worse. It's a rumble with skip. Paramount attacks won't work, so we'll just go with magic and start. Yo, 8-Bit Gaming, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's everything, my friend? Targeting one at a time, which really sucks. So going just a little bit better now. Targeting more than one character at a time. Who'd have thonked? Oh, it's gonna take a while. My sleep has gone to crap. And this was my day off as well, which just really sucks. I was like, okay, I'll keep my sleep schedule because I still have to go to that job. I'm not done yet. Oh boy. Hero, and it's Emma. Okay, start. Are you playing with a joystick? What do you mean, how am I playing with a joystick? You mean with the controller? So, if that's what you're asking, I'm using an Xbox controller on a Windows computer, which basically means that it just works. And I'm using BlueStacks to play the game, and BlueStacks allows you to control, to use a controller, play the game. You map out the buttons however you like them to be. That's it. I mean, I'm using BlueStacks now, but I can also use the LD Player. It's just LD Player has had issues with flickering lately. So yeah, I don't want to really bother with that. So here, electric attacks won't work. Let's go with Crescent. We said, oh, we're gonna use her after the update with a good uniform. Level 80. Nope. I mean, the update is not out yet, but we know that she's not gonna be in it. Unless she is, but on the mid-month, I'm not sure. I have no clue. I don't even remember what she has, by the way. Is it like a city of destruction? No, it's just a mini reach. Oh, okay, got it. You're playing in an emulator. Yeah. How you doing, man? How you doing? Turns out, so a few of the RGB pins, I knew that I had actually deformed or like accidentally kind of broken on the expensive motherboard that I'm using right now, but I didn't really care as long as one of them works, and guess one of them works. But apart from that, turns out somehow like the USB 3.2 like little header that I say little, but it's not really that little. The header that's on the actual motherboard also had like a bent pin, and I was like, why the hell is only one of my front USBs working? Did I have two things that I needed to plug in? But no, turns out, yeah. I was like, okay, I'm gonna unplug it, I'm gonna dread what I'm gonna see, and yes, it was bent. Tried to put it back in shape, but yeah, what happens in those cases is they just break off. So yeah, I'm pretty excited that when I actually build the PC for my fiance, I give her this motherboard because it's got a bit of white in it, so that should be great. She only has one USB in front anyway, so it should be great. Enemies that reflect physical attacks appear here, so we'll just go with Strife and start. But that can kind of wait right now. I don't really need to do that. What is the most important thing is basically just getting 50 series graphics card. That's the only thing that matters right now, baby. Yeah, it's clear. Took a while, but we got it. 105 wave mode. That means pretty much anyone can do it. So it's gonna be Morgan Le Fay then. She was next in line. She gets the chance to do it. Yeah, she does pretty good damage now. I don't know why. But she's doing better than other characters that we just tried. Okay, second wave. Don't get me wrong, when I say better, I mean like not trash, you know? That should be very obvious, of course. Took a while, but again, a bit faster than the other characters. That's a rumble. Relay mode, fire attacks won't work, so this should be perfect with White Fox. I'd love to have like a 50 series card because of the fact that, first of all, this 3080, I don't know if it was just because it was used with maybe even crypto, I don't know, but I never really liked it. It was kind of weird. It was good, but also kind of underwhelming at times. Maybe it's just the same as every other 3080 and maybe just the 3080 sucks, but it would be much better to just have a 50 series card because they're gonna be the latest shit, and they have like the option to use AV1 to stream, so our live streams should be much better with the same bitrate. We should get like better quality. And apart from that, it's also just gonna be really nice at doing like the DLSS stuff. Of course, it will finally be able to do frame generation. And man, if I go for the like the 5090, which I will definitely try to go for, I can use like stable diffusion to just generate like pictures and stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. Because I do that randomly for fun. I just create like anime character. Like I like one that I created not too long ago, which was like this black-haired dude with a baseball bat, but almost like fighting. But you know, it didn't really create it fighting enemies. It just created him as if he was just kind of playing baseball, which was still fine. It looked really good. But having the 5090 will make a huge difference, because even the 4090 is just a crazy difference compared to the 3080 for like generating AI pictures. Just because it takes much less time to generate a picture. That should allow me to also generate them at a specific resolution, which will allow me to upscale them to 4K. Because you can generate them at half of their resolution you want, and you know, upscale it to be the resolution you want. But even with that, my card doesn't let me do that. So yeah. And imagine how crazy the 5090 will be when the 4090 was crazy enough. And plus, the 5090 will have 32 gigs of VRAM if the leaks are true. So that's gonna be crazy. Playing with a joystick or playing with a mobile? Joystick forever, of course. We're just used to play like this, man. And even if it would be just like mouse and keyboard, I'd still prefer that more than like actually using my fingers. That's what she said. Alright, so entry mode, villains have an advantage, so there goes Victorious. She has been, you know, there for quite a while now. She has wanted to go and join a fight, but I kept getting like hero floors, so that's her freaking time to shine now. And hopefully she shines. She doesn't. Yay. Tier 3 skill has some damage, but yeah, we didn't get any like proc or anything like that. And we're not really getting a proc. It's been a while. What do I have on her? Oh god, she has a regen. Ugh. Am I right? Regen. Ugh. So 354 was probably better. I guess mini rage would have still done better than a regen. That's probably my bad. I need something to try to verify that, like having regen on her, on Hulk, on I don't know, Red She-Hulk. What works better, having a regen or a mini rage? Because it's not like the rage is actually giving you like attack. It's just giving you critical rate and stuff, so it should still work. And I would venture to guess that it would work better. I'm gonna go with Sabretooth and waste a couple of really good characters, like an idiot, of course. But again, we'll do it like last week. So no complaints allowed. Good tier 3 skill. not a very like perfect floor to get for him because they're combat, so it's just gonna take longer. Needs more damage. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Okay, I think he has a mini rage because I actually cancelled after the proc had procced, and we still got the buff, so that's great. Hero floor, we'll go with Iceman. Could be fun. He's just really easy to keep, you know, alive. Wave. Still not doing the summons after all of that. So annoying. Free mode, another one, of course. We're just gonna go with Kitty Pride, since she's the one next in line. And we're gonna waste Sylvie, of course. Why wouldn't we, huh? Canceling them a little bit too freaking quick. These things just leave. And it kinda rhymed. Yeah, most of her damage is on the tier 3 skill. Got it. Not hitting Proxima at all. We gotta change that. Yeah, look at that damage on the tier 3 skill though. Where all our damage is. And Corvus is being a little bitch again. As always. Took quite a long time. Super Giant will go away. Good to know. Okay, now we're targeting Ebony. Sure. We got rid of Thanos as well. Oh, that's nice. I need to change target to Super Giant. Didn't happen until Ebony was also gone though, that's annoying. Basically, it's not even worth like waiting for the other skills to fully get ready. Just cancel everything to the tier 3 skill. It does a pretty good amount of damage. And to be able to clear it. It took us the whole freaking clear time though. Yeah. In the speed type, it's Chasm, so that's fine. How was that, like 3 more floors? At least that tier 3 skill has a lot of damage. Thank you for that rumble. Taskmaster, cool. It's gonna be annoying. I think now we have 3 more floors. Sorry. Yeah, Taskmaster will have like an inside right now, so that's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be doable, but not fun. Good thing though is that he is targeting lizard, which is what you want to do when you have like 2 different types. You want to target the type that you deal less damage to, because the other character will still get hit. Okay, so both of these other characters are like speed now, so that's fine. So you see the difference now that we're targeting like speed types? Their health bar is decreasing like really fast. Because we're like hitting them directly instead of relying on our hits to just randomly hit them once in a while. You know what about this bit of the song? The phone is disconnected. I don't know why it does that. Told you that I don't give a shit. It's like the freaking Google thingy. We're back. Oh god. Mode, universal type characters have advantage. So, as funny as it is, we're gonna go with No Kill Man here. I like him to take a huge amount of time. That's the funny part. Okay, he might, but I think it might change a little bit when we use the tier 3 skill. No. Either way, we can clear it, so we'll have to do it. Keeping things fair, of course. Come on, sleep. We're too far away, we couldn't actually target him, so we had to wait. I hate when that happens. Like, that's the biggest pet peeve that I have about this game. That's an entry mode. We would need a universal type, so I'll just refresh. Entry mode, okay. We're gonna do this with Abomination. He's the one that actually shows up there, and we gotta take these guys down there. We have just one floor after that, and we're done, man. Hey. What happens is that Google gets activated as if I said like the keywords, but I didn't. So I don't know why it happens. That causes the camera to like get disconnected here. First of all, it's actually lagging, but it's not even the camera that's lagging, it's the whole OBS. It's only lagging for me most likely though. Yeah, it's only lagging for me, I don't know why. Tier 3 skill. Yeah, I probably am doing the rotation completely wrong, but it's fine. We're almost done now anyway. That's done. And of course we get one of these guys again. The thing that I like, or not like, but I love that Twitch does is if I could just get rid of this, which I can't. Okay, cool. It can stay. I don't care. It can stay. I don't give a shit. So you think that you get like flooded with like, oh, you get like the best viewers? Screw off, bro. Okay, fuck you then. At this point, I'm really freaking mad. Let me just redo that. So what that just did to me right now is it basically blocked my whole like view of the comments from Twitch. Because it doesn't even go away, the pop-up that I was using to report the comment or the chat doesn't go away, so now we get to live with that. And yes, as much as I hate to do this, we have to do this with Dawkin because he can't clear it, so we're not gonna actually reply. Yay, I know, it's gonna take a while. It'll stay a while, but maybe a bit longer than a minute. A minute and a half, probably. Probably, yeah. Okay, done. Get the proc there, it would have been done by now. Okay. We get to pretty much get all our reports and we'll be all done. The camera has disconnected. I will not bother connecting it again because we're gonna be done really soon. Sorry about that. I really freaking am mad as well. claim the list here. I actually got Transcendence and Greed. Some of them got longer. You also have no way of knowing when it's gonna end. That's funny as well. Really good. That sucks. Anyway, that's pretty much good, guys. We don't actually need to do world events, so that's great. I can at least start another world battle. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, guys. I'm really sorry this was pretty messy as a stream. Of course, they always are. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. The little you could catch. And I hope you have a really nice day. Can't wait for the new updates. We gotta see what we get. We already know what we'll get, but you know, I'm actually excited to see if we'll get Crescent is what I mean. It's gonna be really cool, you know, getting the new level 80 characters, you know, and maybe tier, not maybe, but tier 4 in Gambit after I'm done with Null is gonna be fun as well. Can't wait. But yeah, his uniform looked really fun. The other uniforms looked fun too. But yeah, 3 new level 80 characters. I couldn't ask for more. Either way, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a really nice day. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. We'll see if we can get as many of them to level 80 before we can do our weekly stream next time. So thank you for now. Bye bye.